All right, so Calderon, call me and let's use that script from yesterday, okay? And it's a simple 3-question script. I just want to run this 3-question script. For anybody that's watching or anybody that watches this training later, right? Expireds, withdrawns, FISBOs. If you're looking to build business in the next 90 days, that is the best possible candidate. Jessica Calderon, explain to the crowd why that's the best possible place to go.
For expireds?
No. Why is that the best? Expireds, FISBOs, withdrawals. Why are they the best target to shoot at if you're looking for business in the next 90 days, 90 to 120 days? Why would you focus on that?
Because their hand is already raised or motivated. They just haven't had success in selling.
Right. They were willing to do the hard thing. They were willing to meet with an agent at some point. They had a motivation. They had a goal. They didn't get to the goal. Right? So they are willing to go through the process. They went through it before. So it's a simple question script, right? What are the 3 questions we're asking on the script, Calderon? Question number 1 is what?
Did it sell?
Did it sell? Question number 2 is?
Still interested in selling?
And question number 3 is?
When can we meet?
And it's that simple, guys. It's really that simple, right? Now, there are things in the conversation we can do to improve the likelihood that we schedule the appointment. One of the things we can do is get the micro commitment in the call, right? I want to give a shout out on this call right now to Sandy. Sandy tagged me yesterday in a note on a lead in the system that she'd had a conversation with. Sandy's not really in love with cold calling and not really in love with prospecting, right? And we're working on that. And she talked to Colby Newton. So she calls me and she says, hey, I got this appointment with this guy maybe on Sunday. I'm trying to get in there with him. He's meeting with another agent on Sunday. He says he's going to meet with me after. Here's what he said to me. How can I handle this? So I gave her some pointers, right? Not realizing who she spoke with. I got online later and saw some activity online with his name. And I said, hey, that name rings a bell. This was a listing that we prospected or got through Google Local Services last year, early in the year, and Amanda Hand went on the listing appointment. Amanda did not secure the listing on site, but a few months later, the guy reached out through our follow-up boss and said, hey, Amanda, I'm ready to list now. Can you get in touch with me? Because he reached out directly to Amanda and asked for her to get in touch, I reached out to Amanda because I felt like it was the right thing to do and said, hey, this client requested to speak with you again. Obviously, you have a good rapport with him. I'll refer it to you if you'll handle it the right way. She said she would. We listed it, or she listed it, got it on the market, it expired, right? So I called the guy yesterday, not even realizing it was the same guy Sandy had a conversation with. Not even knowing that was who Sandy was talking about, her call. And as I'm talking to him, I said, hey, it's Shannon, Bell Real Estate Group. I saw the property came off the market, expired. A little bit of an unusual situation. I know Amanda Hand listed it for you. She was on our team. She was not on the team at the time that she listed the property. So she did not have the full support of our marketing efforts behind her to position on the market the right way marketing-wise. She had not disclosed that to him, which was okay. I mean, I understand why. But he said he was a real hardhead. He was not going to take less than what it was listed for at that time. And he said, you know, we're probably the reason it didn't sell, right? Had the conversation with him. I'm like, are you still interested in selling? He said, yes. As a matter of fact, I just talked to somebody from your company about an hour ago. I told her I have an appointment on Sunday. That's when the connection, I recognized the connection of who he was and who he'd spoken with, right? And so it was just a conversation of, did you sell it? Are you still interested in selling it? And when can we meet, right? So that's all I want to script through this morning. Did you sell it? Are you still interested in selling it? When can we meet? Getting as many micro commitments as we can on that call. Riley Sanders, I want you to call Jessica Calderon. Jessica, you're a seller. Riley, you make the call. She had an expired listing last year. You set up the scenario, Riley, in your intro, and we're all going to keep track of the micro commitments we hear during this call. Okay? Riley, go ahead.
All right, ring.
Hello?
Jess? Hey Jess, this is Riley with Bell Real Estate Group. I'm just going through some of our files and I saw that your home on Sweet Gum Trail expired on the market last year. Did you guys end up selling that?
No, we didn't.
I got you, okay. Sorry, one second. Yeah, I saw expired. Did you?
All right, let's back up and start over because we just lost them. If you pause and fumble like that in the call, what's probably going to happen, Sandy?
And they don't feel like
Bingo.
they're prepared and ready
Yeah, I mean, you don't sound prepared, you don't sound ready, you don't sound like an expert, right? Like
I'm not. Okay.
you've got to be prepared, you've got to be ready, and this has got to be a call that you've made so often you can make it in your sleep, Riley. I mean, this is a 3-question call. You got this, brother. Let's start over from the beginning. Give her a call.
All right, ring ring.
Hello?
Jess.
Hey.
Hey, Jess. This is Riley with Bell Real Estate Group. Yeah, I'm just going through some of our files. I saw that your property on Sweet Gum Trail expired last year. Did you guys end up selling that?
No, we didn't. Just too much going on. It ended up expiring.
I got you. Yeah. And, was your agent at the time, sharing any feedback or strategy on why it hadn't sold?
It was just saying that everything was moving slow and that we needed to do price drop behind price drop, and I just wasn't very open to that.
Okay. No, I totally understand. And I mean, why were you guys even considering selling it in the first place? It's a nice home.
Yeah, we were just thinking about going somewhere where it was less populated. There's just too much traffic here, but I think we've just gone ahead and settled in for now.
I got you. Yeah, it's getting pretty packed over here in the Northeast Georgia area, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and so I mean, where were you guys planning on moving if you did sell the home?
Probably closer to Pendergrass, Houston. We live in Tequila now. It wouldn't be a big difference, which is why we didn't push further. But like I said, it was just a mere thought. But not sure if we even want to consider that right now.
I got you. And I mean, what's over there in Sweetgrass that's drawing y'all's attention?
All right, I'm going to stop you right here. So I like the way you're digging into motivation. Like, you are digging into motivation, and I appreciate that, right? But for the purposes of these calls that we're doing right now on these last year expireds, right? I think we can get into motivation after we ask what question.
Are you still open to selling it?
Thank you, Calderon. You're still open to selling it. Like, we're digging into motivation, but have we determined if they're still interested in selling it?
Mm.
Well, she was kind of saying they're settling down, but
Yeah,
they're not really interested.
So I would just ask the question, and it says in the script here, like, there's a couple things we don't want to do. No pressure, don't trash the industry, don't trash the agent, determine the interest, right? So just ask the question, Riley, before you dig into motivation, just see, hey, is this a property you guys are still willing to sell? Is this a property you're still considering selling? Back it up and run it one more time, except this time, Riley, go straight to the question, move quicker to that question, or do you want to still sell it?
Okay. All right, ring.
Hello.
Jess.
Hey.
Hey, Jess. This is Riley with Bell Real Estate Group. Hey, I'm just going through some of our files, and I saw that your property over there off of Sweet Gum Trail expired last year. Did you guys end up selling that?
No, we didn't.
I got you. I mean, would you guys still consider selling it, or has that ship already sailed?
I think that for the right number we would, but I don't even know what's going on in the market anymore.
All right, perfect. So what you hear her say is what?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
For the right.
And it's all about the what, Riley? It's all about her what?
The right number.
Her net. It's all about her net. So you've got that from her. So ask a micro commitment question right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Jess. So go ahead, Riley. You do it. I want to hear you do it.
Yeah,
Go.
Jess. What I'm hearing is, you would be willing to sell the home as long as you net the most out of it. Is that correct?
Perfect.
Yeah.
God bless. That is so good. Now just do it naturally. Right now, just do it naturally. Hey, what I'm hearing, Jess, is that for the right number, you guys would consider going out on the market again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
What I'm hearing you say is the most important thing to you is netting the most on the property? Yes or
Yes.
no? Hey, so what I'm hearing, Jess, is timing isn't really an issue. What it's all about is maximizing your net proceeds. Is that right?
That's correct. And then finding the next house after that.
Perfect. Hey, we would love to assist in that process as well. Riley, pick up from there.
Yeah, we would love to assist in that process as well. And Jess, I don't know if it would be helpful, but would you completely be opposed to having a conversation for about 10, 15 minutes with one of our agents showing you how we could actually net the number that you want and potentially more after selling the home? I mean, is that a conversation that you're completely opposed to having with no obligation or commitment?
I would have to get with my spouse to verify it, but I think that for the right number, we could see more.
All right, so she just gave you the old dreaded I gotta talk to my husband excuse. She just gave you the
Okay.
dreaded I gotta talk to my husband excuse. What are you gonna say to that, Riley?
Hey, Jess, I completely understand. I mean, this is a big decision. Don't want anyone sleeping on the couch over something like this. I mean, would it be helpful if oh wait, I'm sorry. Would it be helpful if I had an agent reach out so they can answer all the questions that y'all are unsure of?
Yeah, sure. I guess that works.
Okay, perfect. So now he has fostered an actual connection, right? There's a lot of ways he could have handled that. I need to talk to my wife. Hey, I get it. I don't want to end up on the couch over a house situation, right? I totally understand. I don't know if it'd be helpful, but you're probably gonna have a lot of questions when you talk the situation over with the husband. Would it be helpful if I had an agent available to answer any questions y'all might have during that discussion? We could do it virtually with no commitment or obligation whatsoever, just a chance for you to ask some questions. Is it okay if we did that? Right? So you're just asking for that connection. Because guys, it does no good to have a conversation if it doesn't lead to a connection, right? The goal is to lead to a connection. Ideal connection, face-to-face appointment. Next ideal connection, video chat, face-to-face. Final connection, phone call, right? But in the order of hierarchy, we'd love to get face-to-face first. If we can't get face-to-face, we'll take the video chat. And if I can't get that, I'll take the phone call as a last-ditch effort, right? I'll take the phone call as a last-ditch effort. Okay? All right, so Riley, close for the appointment on her.
Jess, I know that you want to talk to your husband about it. Totally understand. I don't want anyone sleeping over the couch over a big financial decision like this. Now, I don't know if it would be helpful, but would you and your husband have the time for about 10, 15 minutes for an agent, whether it's in person or virtual, be able to help you guys understand and answer questions for you without any obligation or commitment behind it?
Yeah, we're not opposed as long as it's not, I'm not signing anything right away.
Of course. This is a no pressure situation whatsoever. We're just trying to educate you guys to make an educated decision.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's not bad, Riley. You need to rehearse it. You need to rehearse this stuff a little bit more because you sound a little bit uncertain during the conversation, right? The tonality expresses a little bit of uncertainty just because of the pause, right? Just because of the pause. Not bad though, not bad. What feedback can we give him? Anybody have any feedback for Riley always good job. We appreciate you doing it, Riley. I appreciate you being vulnerable. Hey, give me some feedback, team. What you heard him say that you would have said differently or a different direction you could have taken it. Anybody?
I mean, I'm not getting on to Riley or anything. I'm just saying, you said, what would we do?
Yeah.
I would just stick closer to the script.
Yeah, he did vary. Now, Riley's actually combining a couple of different scripts here, right?
Yeah.
We have an expired script that we use, and then we have these 3 questions that we put out yesterday, right?
Oh, okay.
What Riley tried to do was run his original script, which dealt with bring up the pain point of the previous agent, remind him of motivation, and then close to the appointment. I don't think the motivation questions are bad. And I think once you get to the motivation, if they're still interested in selling it, right, then I think if they are, the next question could be, hey, what had you guys thinking about selling anyway? Can you still do that? Right? What had you thinking about selling anyway? I'll show you how that works. I'm gonna do it with Cass. Cass, you'll be my seller, okay?
All right, go ahead.
Perfect. Ring ring.
Hello?
Hey, Cassandra? Hey, Cassandra?
Can you hear?
No, I can't hear you.
Oh. Ew.
Okay, so let's try again. Ring ring. All right. Yeah, I can't hear you. You're breaking up. It's okay. I'm gonna do it with Jess. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna do it with Jess. She's not. Hey, you called around. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hey, Jess.
Hey.
Hey, Jess. It's Shannon from Bell Real Estate Group. Here's my pattern interrupter. Hey, I know you weren't expecting a call from an agent this morning. You have about 15 seconds to talk.
Yeah, just did.
Perfect. Hey, listen, we're going through some of our records. Saw that you had a home on the market on Grantham Street. Came off the market, expired last year in 2025. Is that accurate?
That's correct.
Hey, quick question if you don't mind.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys sell that or privately, or is it still available?
It's still available, just off market.
Oh, I got you. Hey, and this may be totally out of the blue, Jess, and if it is, I totally understand. Tell me to kick rocks if you want to. Are you guys still thinking about selling it? Is that something on the table still, or is that ship already sailed?
It hasn't completely sold. I think it's still on the table, but we just didn't have the best experience.
Okay, so she just said the house is still available. Yes, we'll still sell it. Where can I go now? Motivation. And you can ask deep motivation questions if you want to. Hey, Jess, out of curiosity, it's a beautiful home. Why would you guys consider selling it in the first place?
We just want something bigger.
I got you. And did you guys have a specific place picked out already?
No, just a specific area.
What area?
Pendergrass.
And is that still something you guys could do?
If we can find a home to move to, yes.
So, just out of curiosity, Jess, how long ago did you really want to be in Pendergrass?
I mean, I'd say in the next year.
Yeah, but what did I ask her?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Hey, Jess,
How long ago?
how long ago did you want to be in Pendergrass? Here, what am I reminding her of?
My motivation.
Tried to sell the home 90 days ago.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm wanting to get. So just out of curiosity, how long ago did you want to be in Pendergrass?
I'd say about 6 months ago.
About 6 months ago. Hey, listen, I totally get it. And the reason I'm calling is that we actually have a program that specializes in helping folks who didn't get the result they wanted the first time get it now. I'd love to connect you with an agent who could discuss that program with you. It takes about 15 minutes. And if I told you that was a conversation that would not result in any financial obligation or commitment, is that a conversation you're totally opposed to having?
Absolutely not.
So it's a conversation that doesn't involve financial commitment or obligation, which are the two things they're afraid of the most, right? And they do want to sell it, they do have a motivation, they do have a plan, right? So the matter is now getting that connection, right? And it's just 3 questions. Did it sell? Are you still interested in selling it? When can we meet? That's the whole script, right? I think it's very simple. And I think the things that I've taught you, pattern interrupters, micro commitments, how to frame the no as a yes, right? How to keep yes momentum going in the call. Do you see how I asked her so many questions that she had to say yes to during the call?
Yes.
Right? That's yes momentum. 45 yeses in 45 minutes equals a deal. That's what I was taught, right? And that's a fundamental rule in sales. Get more yeses. Call her on. Call Sandy. Sandy's a home seller in Dawsonville, right? And she just, man, you're calling at the right time because she just had some problems with the roof during the ice storm.
Oh, no.
Okay? Give her a call.
Okay.
Hey, whoa, stop. Evaluate. Write down the micro, make a tick mark or just clap your hands or something. Every micro commitment you hear. That way we can come back to them. Listen for the pattern interrupter. Listen for the no as the yes. Listen for the removal of pressure in the questions. Hey, Jess, listen, I know this may be completely out of the blue, and if it is, it's okay to say so. I'm removing pressure. Or, hey, Jess, this is Shannon at Bell Real Estate Group. Listen, my sales director has got me going through some of our old records, and this may not even be relevant at this point, but I saw that you had a home. I'm having to do this. It may not be relevant. I have removed all pressure. I have no expectations here, guys. I've removed all pressure, right? Then you can just have a genuine conversation. Go.
All right, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Sandy, this is Jessica with Bell Real Estate Group.
Hi. Hey.
Look, this call is a little bit out of the blue. It is Wednesday and it is freezing out there. I was just calling you because I see 123 Dannon Street expired off the market last year, and I just wanted to know if you ended up selling it.
No, we did not.
I got you, Sandy. Wow, no, we did not. You know, it sounds like, Sandy, you're a little sad about that. Is that true or no? Go ahead.
That's unfortunate, Sandy. I mean, it kind of couldn't help but hear. Kind of sounds like you're a little sad about it. What ended up
Yeah,
going on?
we had one offer, but it was a really low ball offer, and I need to, make a certain amount off of this sale, so I couldn't accept that low of an offer, and that was the only one we got, and then it expired.
I gotcha. If I'm hearing you correctly, it kind of sounds like you're still open to the fact of selling, but the number just has to make sense to you.
Yes, I would love to sell, but the number does have to work for me to be able to financially move.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything has to make sense. And before.
No, stop. She said, I'd love to sell it. The number has to make sense. At this point, when she says, I would love to sell it, the number has to make sense, I would immediately move to close for the appointment. I would. I mean, I absolutely would. And I would just say, like they say, Sandy, Sounds like as long as we could hit your number, you are motivated to sell. Would you agree with that?
Yeah,
Yes or no?
especially because I said I would love to sell it.
Yeah. And so maybe ask one question about motivation. Hey, Sandy, just like, had you sold it, what were you going to do? And can you still do it? And then say, Sandy, sounds like you got a plan. Sounds like you got a plan, right? We specialize, the reason I reached out, we specialize in this. Don't know if it makes sense to me or not, but if I told you there was no commitment involved or no obligation, is that a conversation you're supposed to have?
All right, now, Sandy, had it sold, where were you planning on going to?
I'm gonna stay in the same town. I was just looking for something a lot smaller.
All right, easier to maintain.
Yeah.
I've got you, Sandy. Well, Sandy, we do specialize in programs that help homeowners,
What do we have them do?
So,
Yeah, after they try to and then get the results.
all right. Sandy, we do have,
Do it, girl. You got this. You're just a girl, but you're a strong one. Go.
not today.
Go.
Hey, Sandy, what was I saying?
Hey, Sandy, the reason my call was,
specialize- we do specialize in helping homeowners sell who didn't have success the first time around. Now, if we could go over and just kind of explain that process, how our marketing and how we position you in today's market in regards to strategy, marketing and whatnot, is that a conversation that you're totally opposed to having?
Totally. I would love to do that.
Okay.
And so then I would just move for the appointment, right? I just move for the appointment, and I would try to push for the in-person appointment, right? I would try to push in person. Hey, Taylor.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Taylor, will you be my seller?
I will.
And Sandy can be the caller?
Friday.
All right, we got about 5 minutes. Let's make a good quick one.
Okay. Bring.
Hello.
Hey, Taylor. This is Sandy with Bell
Hey.
Real Estate. I'm sorry to call you and interrupt whatever you were doing. Do you have 15 seconds? I could just speak with you real quick.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was just going through some of our records and I saw that your home didn't sell last year. Did you sell that privately or is that home still available? Oh, okay, great. Are you still open to selling it?
Maybe. No, thought about it in a while now.
Okay. And what was the reason for your wanting to sell it in the first place, if you don't mind me asking?
Give us a lot of feedback, but we didn't have a lot of showings.
So if I could schedule someone to meet with you and show you our program of how we're able to take homes that didn't sell and put them through what we like to call, and I'm lost.
No, you're good. You're good. Stay right there. You're good. You're so good.
Okay, and just go over our program and that we have set up for situations like this. Would you be open for a call like that? No obligation, just to listen to how we could probably take this home and sell it for you and get you the net worth that you're looking for?
First.
You need to do what, buddy?
Oh, you want to talk to your husband first? I'm sorry, the phone was going in and out. I totally understand that. Definitely need to discuss that with him. Can I give you a call back when y'all have, like maybe tomorrow, give you some time to discuss that, and let me call you back because I know there's going to be some questions that you will probably have, and then that way I can answer those questions. Again, no obligation, just want to be able to answer those questions so you can have some clarity on the situation and kind of help you get back that momentum that you needed last year.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Taylor. I'm sorry, but listen, I know Taylor said something great, like, yes, I'd absolutely love to meet with you, I'm sure. Hey, guys, great job, Sandy.
Thank you.
First of all, give Sandy 2 claps in Ric Flair for what she just did. Woo! Because that was good, right? She followed the script straight through, had great momentum, had great tonality. You were, like, very direct in your approach, and I think the questions were right on point. Jess, any feedback from you?
That's really good. You sound very confident.
Yes,
thanks.
you do sound confident. Jess Joseph Chuck, you heard the call over there. What would your feedback be?
Great confidence, great tonality, good pace. You're not rushed, you're not too slow. You're right where you need to be.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's just like that, right? And Sandy was sharing with me yesterday that she was having more success in the calls because the people, and this is what I believe, like the expired listings, those folks that expired, they wanted to sell.
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to sell, right? They just weren't able to because they didn't have the right people working for them. And
That's
going back to Trey's point yesterday, I'll ask a couple questions. Do you believe that you're a better agent than your competition? Yes, no, or maybe? Yes. Do you believe that Bell Real Estate Group has a better process than most agents? Yes, no, or maybe? Yes. Do you think we get better results than most agents? Yes, no, maybe? Then are you doing a service by not calling them, or are you doing them a disservice? In other words, they had a need, they had a goal, they needed an expert to help them hit it. No one helped them hit it. We're doing them a disservice by not calling them and extending that offer. And that's really got to be your mindset when you call. They're not helping us, we're calling to help them. Does that make sense? We are calling to help them. We're not calling to say, hey, pick me, please, 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 none of that. We're calling because they had a need, they couldn't address, we have the solution. All we have to determine is the need still present, and how strong is the motivation to accomplish it? If you can find those two things in anyone you talk to, you have a listing opportunity. I'm telling you, Sandy has a listing opportunity with Colby Newton. The house is $545,000. It's in Dawson County on Quail Pass. It's got a finished basement in it. He's about to repaint the interior where the dogs have messed it up. They've already built a new house on a farm in Thomaston, Georgia. They are motivated to go. And had she not called him yesterday, he very well may have thought, who's the most local agent I could talk to? Instead, Sandy called him, then I called behind, like reinforced.